Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the HG Iron Blood Orphans Gay Rail. Yep, this mobile suit is called Gay Rail. That has got to be the gayest name I think that we've ever had for any mobile suit ever. I know that when we were first shown this mobile suit just at Expo a few months back, and we just saw it as just a prototype there, just like all in gray. I thought it looked really cool at that time. A little bit later when we actually started to see it in color, it just my interest in it started to fade a little bit, but I don't know, we'll see once we get built up. Maybe I'll sort of fall back in love with the design. I think it's just the colors really are not really that appealing for me, and the weapons especially, so I think different color scheme, different weapons will definitely probably make me like the design of this mobile suit more again. But as far as I can tell, this is somewhat of a like salvaged grays or something like that. But again, I haven't caught up in the story. I will, so it's okay. Don't feel the need to explain it in the comments below. It's okay. Some other people also might be behind, so don't need to give any spoilers. Just letting you guys know so that I obviously can't really talk too much about that in this unboxing, but anyway, you're here to just see it unboxed anyway, so let's get into it. Just going back to the cover here, just some pretty standard box art there, and there's the guy there. 26 in the HG Iron Blood Orphans line. On the bottom here, you can see the front and back view there, English and Japanese, equipped with a hover unit on the back, so yeah, like a hover unit there, obviously. Then it has its weapon thing, which looks kind of, not that great. It can also be used as like an axe if you split that apart. I believe there's only maybe one handle for that. I'm not sure. Oh, or maybe it folds. Not splits, but it folds. Yeah, kind of interesting. It's got a head. Yes, that opens up like a regular Gray's head. And then it says the rifle is included. Well, I would hope so if it's pictured on the front of the box. Alright, then here, of course, you can spice it up with some option parts from the HG weapon set 6, the option set 6, with the bladed bat, or with the multi-weapon pack there, or with the cannons, also from the Barbatos Lupus. Or for the Barbatos Lupus anyway, but you can use it for this. 1,000 yen for the price tag for this. So that means this is going to be 3 major runners, I believe. 1, 2, yeah, kind of 3. That's like one runner, the split in half, it looks like. So it looks like, yeah, it's a D runner split in half. So it looks like my theory about the 1,000 yen for 3 runners, 1,200 yen. Yeah, 1,000 yen for 3 runners, 1,200 yen for 4 runners, or like that. Anyway, my theory that I developed there, or that I just sort of figured out anyway, seems to be relatively true. So, alright, here is our box art there once again. At the bottom, there is the Gay Rail without its hover pack, looking very minimalistic there. If you wanted to go ahead and read that English, you can check that out. There you go. You can pause the video and read that there if you like. It's probably already all over the Gundam Wiki page anyway, so you can get it there. But in case you're in case you're interested in reading that, there you go. His name is Galan Mosa. Anyway, all right. Here on the back, just got the same kind of stuff here. Poses, rifle, shield, axe. Very creative name for that. And then the back hover unit. So yeah, it can kneel down and hover, or yeah, I guess I don't know why it's showing it kneeling. And then here's our paint guide, color guide, and then of course the weapon sets there once again. So let's go to our parts list. Not sure if this is going to be using the Grays frame or a new frame. I believe it's probably going to be a new frame just because of the modifications to it in this case. So there's that. Looks like a totally new frame for the A runner there. B runner looks like some other stuff. D runner though, oh no, okay, yeah, well actually that's D runner here. Looks like it might be the Grays frame. Because there's a lot of parts X'd off and the runner's chopped up, so I'm guessing that was the D frame there. And then we've just got some new parts to use instead of some other parts. Anyway, and then a bunch of polycaps we're not going to be using there as well. Alright, so our body, here we go, is the torso. Quite a lot going on there. Then we get down to the head, a little bit there. Then the arms, left arm, right arm, or actually right arm, left arm, putting the upper body together. Then onto the legs, right leg, left leg, onto our color pages, finishing up the legs, and then building the skirt unit, which is just very small there. It's just a few pieces. There's no side skirts on that, no front skirts really either. It's just a front and back armor piece. So very minimalistic there. For the back hover unit, it looks like that's just two pieces sandwiched together. That's it. So if you thought those flaps or something were going to move, it looks like that is not the case. If they make a 1/100 scale version of this, I guess it would, but not sure if that's going to happen. Weapons here, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts for the gun, so a little bit more complicated than your standard HG Armblood Orphans gun. But then 1, 2, 3 parts there for the shield axe. Looks like then you can fold that. And then here is talking about you can use different stuff with this. You can mount the cannons from the Barbatos onto the tops of the shoulders. That's kind of interesting. You can mount the scissor, what is that called? Oh, it doesn't have the name here, unfortunately, but that scissor weapon, claw weapon there from the Schwalbe Greys, you can mount that onto the arm. And you can mount the thruster backpack unit of the standard Greys onto the back skirt of this too, so kind of interesting. Alright, let's get a look at the runners. Alright, so first up is our foil sticker sheet. It's not as small as the last couple of kits we've had, but it's definitely a lot smaller than the Barbatos or the Gusion Rebake Full City, which was absolutely ridiculous. So it's not bad. A couple of those pretty larger gray ones that looks like maybe I'm gonna wish that those were parts, but we'll see how it goes on the kit. PC002 for our standard polycaps here for an HG Armblood Orphans kit in standard gray color. Runner A, getting back to the multi-color runner for the A runner. This used to be the standard for Bandai, but recently it seems like they've gotten away from the A runner being the multicolored one, and it's just kind of whatever, but this is multicolored anyway. So we have one clear red part there, obviously going to be for the eye. One yellow part there, going to be for the backpack. Really don't know why they don't do that with the regular Greys. They always just give us a yellow sticker for that. But anyway, have it in this time. This green color, which is very similar to the color of the original standard Greys kit. Looks like it's maybe a little bit different, but pretty close. And then the navy blue here for some more armor parts there. The runner marking for this is going to be HG 1144 Gay Rail. Then runner B is just a standard gray color to match the polycaps as well. So here we got the two parts for the back hover unit, some parts for the weapons and stuff here. And then here we can see are some new frame parts, I'm guessing, that we're going to be using instead of some of the frame parts that are included on the next runner. So yeah, skipping runner C and going right to runner D1 here. This is the Greys frame from 2015, so this is just our original Greys frame here. Obviously the runner's been chopped up a bit. This looks like mostly parts for the legs on this part, on runner D1. Then we also have runner D2 here, which is going to have parts for the arms and the torso and waist, and head is not on here, so the head's going to be all new parts. Those parts were omitted from this runner, but that's it. We are still going to have some of these that we're not going to use though, so we'll still have some extra parts in this case. So that's it for unboxing the HG Armblood Orphans Gay Rail. Yeah. So I don't think I said this at the beginning of the video, but thank you to Mind Phoenix Hobby Store for sending me this kit to share with you guys. If you guys have any other questions or comments about this, leave those down below. Otherwise, just wait a day for the review to come out, and then you can watch that. So I'll see you guys in the review coming up next. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.